Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here, and thanks for watching weatherweb.net once again. As always, the site's get free of charge because of the adverts that you see around the screen and by you subscribing to the site through YouTube, etc. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for coming back and visiting the site regularly. It helps keep us all free of charge, and by using the charts, using all the information on the site, that means that we can keep on producing it and giving you the very best information that there is on the web. I just want to start off with this chart first of all. This is the total rainfall for the next week from the GFS, taking us through to the 10th of November, so to midnight on Saturday the 10th of November. And really what's remarkable here, look, is how little rain the GFS predicts through the central and eastern parts of the country, despite low pressure being in control and the jet stream being very close by. Now, I think it's probably underplayed these totals somewhat, particularly these 2s and 3s. I think these are probably going to be nearer 15s to 20s, but the fact is that much of the rainfall is going to be along the southern coast and southeastern coast of England, and also down these western coasts of the country. What we do need to watch for, though, is a southwesterly flow becoming established, which could mean that these western parts of Wales, northwestern England, southwestern parts of England could see some very high totals of rainfall, perhaps over 100 millimetres during the next week. It's just something to be aware of. Now, interesting as well to see how much consistency there is in agreement between the various models. This is the 7 to 10 day mean of the 500 millibar flow from the ECMWF on the left here and the GFS on the right. And this is used for looking at 500 millibars to get a view of patterns during the medium term. And this is the 7 to 10 day mean, as I said, and it's the period from next Friday, finishing on Monday the 12th. And look, you can see this trough that we've got through the British Isles and Western Europe on both the ECMWF and on the GFS, with this ridge in the Western Atlantic. Now, this ridge trough idea is absolutely critical to what's going on at the moment, because it's the ridge out to the west that's keeping the flow in quite a cool northwesterly direction for the UK, bringing cold air southwards and destabilising it all the time, which maintains the trough. So long as that's the pattern, that's why we're stuck in the conditions that we currently have. So let's take a look at how things shape up through this weekend, and then we'll take a quick look at November. And this is the chart from 6 o'clock this morning. Low pressure up towards the northwest. I should say, by the way, this chart is from weatheronline.co.uk. Low pressure up towards the northwest, look, and a southwesterly flow through the country. Heavy showers affecting western parts of Wales, western England, western parts of Scotland, and rain through the Channel too. This area here is the rain that we were looking at across the south, and earlier on in the week warned of a storm. But this feature here has passed its way eastwards across northern parts of France, and really hasn't affected the UK at all, apart from just sending some rain into the southeast. Through this afternoon, then, what we're going to find is some troughs moving eastwards, a band of showery rain coming south through northern England into northern parts of Wales, further showers coming into the west of Ireland. Now then, into Saturday, we've got a southwesterly flow through most areas during Saturday. An area of rain just clips the southeast here on Saturday morning. Further area of showers, possibly turning wintry, moving into northwestern parts of England, southern Scotland. Excuse me. These turning to snow over the high ground, the southern uplands, and also possibly the tops of the Lake District and the northern Pennines. Elsewhere, you see fewer showers around, and into the afternoon, it looks as if it'll be mainly western coast that see showers, some just coming onto southern coast of England during the afternoon. Generally, though, if you're going sailing, you've got winds of southwesterlies probably blowing at around a 5 through the Channel, 6s increasing up to 7s and 8s through the Irish Sea as this feature moves in during the last part of the afternoon. Southeasterly 6s to 7s across western Scotland, mainly southwesterlies at around 5s and 6s across eastern parts of England. And if flying's your thing, well, actually doesn't look too bad once we get rid of this trough and these showers away from northern England, and they'll move into eastern Scotland. Many parts of the south of the UK, bases of about 3 to 3,500 feet, reasonable visibility. Just avoid the showers later on in the afternoon in the west and through the Channel. I think a warning if you're thinking of crossing the Channel tomorrow, I think the Channel will almost become shut down during the last part of tomorrow afternoon as rain and showers move eastwards. And then overnight into Sunday, well, we find rain in the west, courtesy of this area low pressure. Heavy rain affecting western Wales, southwestern parts of England. And there could be some rain as well, just coming onto southern and southeastern coast once again. But for the vast majority, it is going to be a dry night, just 1 or 2 showers around. Into Sunday, some rain affecting the southeast through the course of Sunday. Further rain across Wales and southwestern England as well. And also some rain across northwest England, most of it light. Rain too for southeast Scotland, with scattered showers elsewhere across the country, but many dry conditions. I think for sailing, southwesterlies probably the 6s or 7s through the channel. 8s, I think, for the western channel, perhaps even up to a 9 here. Turning northerly, though, as you can see behind the low, going northerly around 4s or 5s as the low moves through. Across these eastern coasts, southerlies around about a 3 or a 4, and cyclonic at around 3 or 4 out towards the west. Flying wise, I don't think Sunday particularly a brilliant day. It's all clouded up, non-VFR across western areas, southwest England, Wales, northwestern parts of England as well. Maybe some flying to be found across the central and eastern parts of the Midlands, possibly East Anglia, and also across Scotland, where it becomes brighter with cloud bases higher across Scotland and Northern Ireland. And then heading into Sunday night, the low pressure crosses England, as you can see. Takes some more persistent rain across southeast England again, with further rain moving on to northeastern coast. I think showers across much of central England and also Wales. And really the main feature, though, is going to be the winds turning into the north, because by Monday I think we're going to find these colder conditions coming in as these northerly winds set in. Still rain affecting the southeast, also rain across eastern coast. I think some showers becoming established across western parts of Wales, southwest England, Northern Ireland, western Scotland. These turning increasingly wintry through the course of the day on Monday, but elsewhere I think sunny spells, pretty cold, broken cloud, best of the sunshine up towards the north. Eventually that low will be clearing away, and then we find a ridge building in through Tuesday. That brings a better day with some sunny spells, although still some showers across East Anglia in the southeast, most days staying dry with sunny spells. Cloud and rain moves across western Scotland and Ireland later on in the day on Tuesday, the winds increasing too, but down to the south you can see that ridge of high pressure persists. I should just say as well, it could be quite a cold night into Tuesday morning, quite a widespread frost, -2s, -3s are quite possible, particularly over more western and northern parts of the UK. And then through Wednesday, the front will be edging eastwards, but it fades away, as you can see, as it gets further south. So it's probably just low cloud and drizzle affecting Wales, southwest England, northwest England as well. Probably cloudy across eastern areas, but generally fairly dry. And then we find more persistent rain and strong winds moving into Scotland, Northern Ireland too. They'll slip their way southwards into northern England through the middle part of Wednesday, crossing all areas during Wednesday evening, and then some cooler, breezier conditions following in behind. At the moment, Thursday looks as if it is going to be a fair day, with a ridge of high pressure building through for all areas, so a dry day on Thursday, but then more rain arriving in the west during Friday, with this area of low pressure look developing up towards the northwest of Scotland through Friday. I think more southern areas tend to stay dry, but it's now through Friday that we need to watch for the threat of heavy rain somewhere across Western Ireland, Western Wales, or southwestern parts of England, and western coasts generally look as if they will be quite wet. And you can just see there the idea of this heavier line of rain somewhere across southern Ireland, northwest England, West Wales, southwest England, developing here during the course of Saturday. And then after that, what we need to watch for are the winds going more into the northwest, as this low shifts across into the North Sea. Winds going more north to northwesterly, and we're still going with this idea of cold weather coming down during the week beginning around about the 12th of November. And we can pick that up as well on the CFS charts through November. This is week 1, and you kind of have to twist your head for these charts. This is the weekly anomaly, and this is taking us through to the 7th of November, where you can see here, look, we've got blue colours, which means that we've got lower than normal 500 millibar heights, which is the trough that's over us just at the moment. Week 2, from the 8th to the 14th, still got lower than normal heights, look. Things do improve later, but with these lower than normal heights and the ridge in the Atlantic, we're still staying in cooler, more showery conditions. And then into week 3, from the 15th to the 21st, look what happens here. The extension of the ridge coming in across the Atlantic, across southern parts of the UK, with a trough over Greenland. This sets up a more normal westerly flow through the country. So temperatures near normal, dry to the south, some outbreaks of rain to the north during that 3rd week, and then towards the end of the month, look, the trough developing again over southern areas, but high pressure across Scandinavia. This could result in high pressure here, and the winds rotating around the high like so, which may bring easterly winds across the country and could lead us to a cold end to the month. We'll see how that shapes up. But for now, thanks for watching. As I said before, we kept free of charge by the adverts you see around the screen, by you coming and visiting the site. by using the Twitter feed, using Facebook, etc., and telling your friends about it. So thanks again for watching, and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.